Hey friends, welcome to my new office. It's kind of a mess right now, as you can see. Here, show them over there. Ooh, sorry about the quick camera work.
It's alright.
That's Alicia on the camera, so here, turn back to me slowly. There you go, good. Yeah, so this is my new office. As you can see, we've got a lot of work to do, so I thought it might be fun to take you guys along and do a little kind of before and after. So real quick, let me have this, and let's do a quick pan of what we're working with here. So I've got these empty bookshelves that just came out of storage. They were in storage for 3 years. These are just like the cheap pressboard bookshelves, and they're not going to be permanent. But for now, they'll work to at least get the boxes unpacked. And then this desk is actually, it looks kind of rough. Okay, it looks kind of rough because you can see the top is kind of scratched and stuff. But it's solid wood, and I actually really love it. So at some point in the future, I'm going to go ahead and get it refinished, probably along with this hutch right here. That it is. They are a set, but they are not connected. Like, I don't know if you can see that it like moves. But this is how I had them together when we were living in Albuquerque. And then that's my Kanban board over there. I'll talk about that more later. And then I have all of these boxes, most of which are books. And then in addition, I've got these 3 black bookcases that you guys may have seen in a previous video. And then this other darker wood bookcase. This one should have 2 more shelves, but the little peg things to support the shelves broke. So I'm not really sure how we're going to use that yet. And then in addition to that, I've got that little stationary desk over there. That's my big office chair. That's another chair and some filing cabinets that you can see. So lots of work. Oh, and that black table right there, which is really cool because that was my grandfather's camp table in the Korean War, and I found it in the garage when I was in high school and spray painted it black, and it's been mine ever since. So it's kind of a cool thing to keep with him, to remember him by. Also, along those same lines, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a silver box under that cardboard box right there. That was my other grandfather's Foot Locker training when he went through back in like the 50s from Air Force basic training. So I've got my assistant here, who I will probably not show on the camera, but we are going to get started working on this. So we'll check in with you guys in a little bit. All right, checking in after an hour. As you can see, we've got a couple of books over on the shelf. The shelf. The first books I found were my Laurel K. Hamilton books, so yay for that. I've started, and Alicia's been helping me put the books on the shelves. We've got 1 garbage box so far. And then over here you can see our big wall of boxes is starting to, we're working through it. We're getting through it. So,
Defold.
Yeah. Okay. Defold, I guess we can make that word up. Yeah, so, we're getting there. Still got all of those over there to do. Whoop. Stealth kid. And a couple of things on my desk. These are like, this is one of my kids' old report cards. These are some of my Air Force awards. I'm going to try and collect all of these together and just keep them all in one spot. I don't know if I'm going to display them. Oh, you can actually have these. These are empty folders that you can go put in your homeschool room. Okay. So, sorry, a little glimpse of the kiddo. Yeah, so just to, in case anyone was curious why I'm being so neurotic about it, is we talked about it as a family, and we're not really going to feature our kid, our youngest, on this channel or any other channel right now. It just seemed like the right decision for our family. So no judgment to anyone who does have kids on their channel. That's just, like I said, that was just the right decision for our family. So that's what we're doing, just for her privacy. Yeah, so anyway, here's after, again, I'll give you guys a slow pan. Here's how it looks after about an hour's worth of work. So doesn't look like we got much done, but we're getting there. All right, so we'll check in with you after. Oh, also look at my cool ceiling fan. Isn't that cool? Yeah, so we'll check back in with you after a little while. Okay, so it's 6 p.m. So we've been at this for 2 hours.
Technically 3.
Technically 3. That's right. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's right. So we started at 3. We did an update at 4, and then this one at 6. So, as you can see, I'll show you the bookshelves. I've got some of my books in there. I'm kind of show this. Oh, easy.
Sorry.
I'm kind of organizing them here first, so that I can try to group together like authors, different works or whatever. It's rough. It's kind of a work in progress.
Show them what's what.
I will when it's all done. But,
Okay.
like I knew, that shelf has all my Sharon Shin books.
And then the top shelf right there has.
The top shelf has all my church books. And then turn around and show them that shelf. So that last black shelf right there.
The bottom one?
No, all of them.
Oh, okay.
So this, I probably shouldn't sit here. This bookshelf here, I've decided to put all of the, so this is all my stuff, right? Down here are anthologies and I guess my Four Horsemen. I started my Four Horsemen books down here, but I'm actually probably going to move those up. So anthologies I'm in will be down here. Novels will be up above. And then on the very top shelf, I've got like some journals and notebooks. Those may not stay there, depending on how much I need this room. But this will be where my books live. Yeah, so let's see. Other than that, you can see, here, show them the carpet. That right here, that big wall of boxes that was right here is gone.
Conquered.
We've conquered that. Yeah, we got this one left, and that one is actually that one over there. I opened it up, but that's my oldest daughter's stuff. So we're just gonna this one right here. We're just gonna put it somewhere else.
Which is the one that she sat on.
Right. I'll probably put it in a show me, not just the box. I'll probably put it in a permanent tote, and we'll probably just store it for her. It's a bunch of stuff she hasn't seen in a couple years, so I doubt she'll remember she has. So yeah, so I'm gonna take a break for dinner now, and you can see all this stuff here that I still gotta put somewhere, and then this wall of boxes right in there.
We have not conquered
We
or
have not
gotten.
Yeah, that'll be next. So these games, I may end up taking those out and putting those in a more accessible location, like maybe downstairs. But we'll see.
Like we did in Japan.
Yeah, like we did in Japan. I mean, the shelf is going to stay here. I may take the games off the shelf and put them in a different cabinet or something. What do you think? Should we do that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. All right, cool. Here, come back and show me so I can say bye. All right. I'm sitting over here so I'm not backlit. There we go. Good job. Thank you to my lovely assistant behind the camera. And
You're welcome.
we'll check in with you guys later. Bye.
Bye. Maybe.
All right, day 2, and we left it kind of halfway done last night. So real quick, let's give you a slow pan of the room. There's the window. Over there is the bookshelf that has all of my books on it. Today I'm gonna remove those games and probably put those somewhere else, and then work on that third shelf over there too with all of those boxes that are conveniently right in the way. In addition, show them the baskets. Ooh, yep, there's Atlas. Okay, in addition, we've also got these baskets full of like writing tools and stuff like that. So I may end up putting those in the empty spots on the shelf where I don't have any books yet. And the desk itself, I think what I'm going to do is move this kind of over to the center of the room.
This one?
Yeah, kind of center it on the window, and then put these filing cabinets on either side of that window too. As for our other bookshelves, they're looking pretty good. I kind of tried to keep them grouped by category.
For example,
And author. So for example,
well, like those are like video games.
Yeah, those are game guides and yearbooks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then those are just games, I think.
Yep, gaming books.
So yeah.
Yeah, so anyway. All right. So that's what we're gonna work on, and we'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Good morning. Why do all videos like sing good morning in that way? So anyway, good morning. It's day 3. I'm sorry that I didn't get back with you guys last night like I promised, but we lost power. It was just everything's fine. It was just a commercial power outage in our area. And so I was trying to, I was able to get some more work done, but I didn't really want to film because I was trying to kind of conserve battery, and then also it was really dark in here because my only light source was that window behind the camera right now. So, but let me show you where we're at. So if you remember, there was this like wall of boxes right there. That's what's left of it. So good progress there. Got a lot of my books shelved there. As you can see, there's some holes in the shelves because I'm kind of trying to organize them in a way that makes sense to my brain. And I've moved a lot of things around, you know, kind of playing book Tetris as I go. So like yesterday, these church books were all up on that top shelf there, but I ended up moving them down because this smaller shelf's just a little bit wider, and then that way I can put these like fantasy series over here on this shelf with other things that kind of fit in that category, at least as far as my concerned. So that's what's going on over there. The plan this morning is to finish those 2 boxes, and then I'm going to start moving some of this furniture around. So I've got a shelf behind you there. That shelf right there is going to come out and go somewhere else. That's actually belongs to my husband. And these, so this thing right here, right there, and then there's another one right there. Those are actually file cabinets. You can see they, you know, the kind that have the little rails on them. They're super useful, hard, you know, or solid wood. I really like them. And so I think I'm going to put those flanking the window. Sorry, I have no makeup on or anything, you guys. This is just raw, real me. But I think I'm going to put those flanking the window and then center up this desk on the window. See, I've got those boxes over there. I gotta still unpack as soon as I can, you know, get to them physically. Lots of work to do, but thanks for coming along with me, and I will check in with you guys a little bit later, assuming the power stays on. Okay, so it's lunchtime, and made a lot of progress. So just going to show you that the wall of boxes is gone. That's my external monitor. It was over there in that corner. I pulled it out so that we could get it set up when it's time. But so far, so good. I got the desk positioned, so it is kind of in the center of the room. I'm not 100% sold on having that hutch there, this top part, but we'll see. I may end up doing something else with it, but I don't really want to not use it because it has all those like cool, you know, drawers and stuff. Ignore the surface of the desk. I still got to put all that stuff away. Got my grandfather's table there in the corner. I decided to do that instead of this guy, which I just moved forward because this is kind of like a back corner of the office anyway. This is my Kanban board that is likely not going to stay there because my intent is to put that external monitor here on my table so that I can sit here in my chair so that I can sit in my chair and you know, be rolled up to the desk, have my laptop here, and then move it over here when I need to, or here when I need to use the external monitor, like for video editing and stuff. So still got the beautiful window right there with the view of my neighbors' backyards, my neighbors' houses going up. But yeah, overall, making a lot of progress. You can see I moved that little shelf out. I just kind of put it there for now because I think it's going to go against that back wall where the small desk is. And I think that small desk is going to go out into kind of the like hallway gallery area that we have out there. So still a mess, still lots of work to do, but I feel pretty good about it. It's lunchtime, so I'm going to stop and take a break and grab some lunch and then get back at it. I was hoping to get some words done today, but the truth is I need to get this office put together in order to have a good environment to do some writing in. So, all right. Yeah, so we'll get this finished up, and then I'll give you guys the grand tour, and we'll call it good. All right, see you later. Okay, so I don't even know what time it is. It's sometime after 5 o'clock, and I think, whoa, that sun is great. I think I'm about done. Yeah, pretty excited. So I'll show you guys the room. Apologies for the lighting. The sun is coming right through that window. So that's on the list of things that are not yet complete, that I need to get a sunshade for that window so that I can work in here in the afternoons. But anyway, so here's what we're looking at. So here's the door. And again, I'm going to blind you temporarily, but I just want to give you a quick view as you walk in. So there's my desk, computer, bookshelves, closet, and Kanban board and stuff. So this wall is incomplete. That Kanban board will go up on the wall tomorrow. And then that's just like some gaming stuff down there in that little cubby. Something else is probably going to go there. I'm not sure what yet though. So, all right. So let's talk a little bit about how I did this. You can see I got some like I love me's and paraphernalia, and obviously my tiara because every girl needs one there. Over here are all my like well, not all, but I've got basically speculative fiction, a couple race medals. Bottom shelf is more speculative fiction, or second to bottom shelf is more speculative fiction of various kinds. I also have my Hawaii guidebooks because those fit there. And then on the bottom is like nonfiction, mostly like political opinion, that kind of stuff. Which, I don't know, maybe that's fiction. Who knows? Top two are romance novels, along with my wedding invitations there, the ones we had left over. My Anne McCaffrey, some other classics. I have more classics than those four, but those four seem special enough to set off by themselves. Some of the books that I got in college are the more classics, Complete Shakespeare. This was like one of my favorite books when I was a kid. It has like just a whole ton of creepy old school children's stories. And then literary fiction down below, and then more nonfiction. The stuff on this bottom shelf here is mostly like not 100%, but a lot of it's like historical nonfiction, right? And then there's my shelf with some paraphernalia. Got a cyclic and a couple of other things up there. Some more race medals. I put in this box, you can see I put some of the bling I've gotten over the years. So I'll show you guys this one. There it is, that's number one. Because you know, I'm Dama. So, and then, sorry, that's my kid yelling downstairs. Anthologies, lots of anthologies that I've been in. I got some planning supplies there, some knickknacks, more knickknacks. The desk will come to here in a minute, and then more stuff. Church books, John Ringo books, nonfiction, and like larger nonfiction books, and some fiction. I don't know, it made sense in my head, just go with it. So yearbooks, gaming books, art books are in the middle, historical fiction, that's J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter behind there, Twilight stuff, so like my YA stuff that I like. You can judge, I don't give a shit. And then my Sharon Shin is there. I've got my Guy Gabrielle K up there. A couple of those are not combat quality. They're just, you know, decorative display wakizashi, just to commemorate not being from Japan, but going to Japan. Flag that my mother gave me when she retired. Those are my friends' books. So yay, friends! Thank you for writing awesome books. Some more stuff. Oh, this one's in the wrong spot. I need to move this over. But anyway, I'll move that here in a minute. And then, yeah. So anyway, that was probably really boring. But the desk itself. So this is like, those are my planner and journal supplies. Yes, I have a lot of them. Again, you can judge. I don't care. And again, sorry for the lighting. This still needs to be organized, but those are basically like my pens and writing tools. I've got some disc-bound supplies down there, stickers and tabs and things in there. Got my big monitor set up there, my laptop on top of the stand. That's mostly for filming purposes. That works better. And then cable management is not in effect yet, so we'll get there. But look at all of this wonderful space I've got. Yeah, so I did get my what's this, wireless keyboard out, so that's good to go. And then yeah, just some other stuff in here. So anyway, I'm it was a lot of work. I'm very excited. So I hope that you like it. I'm looking forward to writing lots of books in here and filming lots of videos, doing lots of live streams, which I was going to do one last night, but power went out, so I apologize. But we will get back on a schedule of doing live streams very soon. As soon as I, we will get back on a schedule because I miss you guys. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video of the before, during, and after of my office. I still, again, it's not fully done. Like, I still have to hang that Kanban board over there. Ooh, that light is awesome. I gotta hang that Kanban board on the window. Up on the window? Up on the wall. I'm tired, you guys. It's been a long day. Gonna hang that up on the wall. Gonna hang up some lithos and some more I Love Me's and pictures and things like that. But overall, I am very excited because it's cool to have a place to work again. That, my backpack mobile office served me well during the last 6 months, but it's, I'm looking forward to actually having my space again where I can sit and write and think and film and all those things. So anyway, this is probably gonna be a really long video. I hope you had a good time. I certainly did. And if you liked the video, please give me that Chuck Yeager thumbs up. And I will see you next time. My name is Casey, and this is my Writer Life.